We're going to be fixing my outside door handle on my 97 BMW 328 IS Coupe version. Before we get started, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and click the bell notification to get notified of all the new videos that are coming up. So initially I thought I just had to buy a new handle. Well, that wasn't the case. I looked online and I couldn't find a handle anywhere under $100. So I was expecting to spend anywhere between $100 and $150 to try to put a new handle on. By the end of this video I got the handle working and I spent $0. So you're going to want to watch to the end to be able to find out how I did that. So I thought maybe I'll give it a try, take off the door handle from the outside and compare it to one on the internet. But I took off the little clip, I accidentally broke the clip, I have to purchase a new one, and the gasket behind was all weathered, and I found out you couldn't take the door handle from the outside off. So you have to take the door panel off. To do that, you hit these clips right here. They're just little pop clips. You've seen I've done it before, they're kind of worn out. So once you take these pop clips off, you have two 6-sided or torque bit screwdriver heads there. Take those out. So when you're taking off this door panel, you have two electrical clips right there for the speakers, and simply just slide the door panel up above the doorknob and you're good to go. So here's our real problem. We have this locking mechanism right here, and it has multiple different mechanisms that pull on it to be able to unlock the door. So when you pull the inside door handle, it unlocks. When you pull the outside, it doesn't. You also have the key knob, and you also have the doorknob to be able to unlock this mechanism. So here's what the mechanism we're looking at. Here's what's not working. You have the door handle, which I just pulled there, and you saw that go to the left. You also have 4 or 3 other things that can unlock this door. You have the doorknob mechanism right here in red. Then you have the inside door handle with that long metal rod going all the way to the inside door handle to this mechanism. It'll be a little bit easier to see here when I get it out. Then you have the keyhole, which you turn the key and it opens and closes it. Then of course you have the outside door handle mechanism, which is the thing that's not working. Now you see I have a little bit of glue and stuff there. I was thinking it wasn't making contact, and I thought I'd try to fix it without having to take the mechanism out. Well, that didn't work for too long. It worked for a little bit, but not too long. So I had to take the mechanism out, and you do that by unloosening these 3 bolts here. Get your Torx bit, it's a T30, and hit up these 3 bolts right here, and then it should slide right out. It's a little difficult getting out once you have these 3 bolts off. To take it out, you could always move the window regulator, unbolt it all, and move it to the left, or take it completely out, but that would just complicate the job and slow it down, and I did it without having to do that. So there's also an electrical clip here that you're going to want to take off, and you're also going to want to take off this little piece here for the inside door handle. You're going to want to also watch the doorknob, and then once you take all those things into consideration, just have some patience and keep moving it around, and eventually you'll be able to slide it right out. Now that you have it completely unattached, you're able to either replace it or try to fix it yourself for zero cost. Now for some reason, hopefully this could be your case, you take it out and all of a sudden it starts to work. So I'm not really sure what did this. Maybe you guys can head down into the comments and maybe give me some suggestions. I'm hoping this might work for you guys. You just take it out and all of a sudden it starts to work. I know this probably isn't the solution you were looking for, but now you know why your outside door handle or even your inside door handle doesn't work. And you have a couple options to fix it if it just doesn't start to work like it did for me. You can go online, you can buy a used one and replace it, and those run about $50 to $100. I found one on eBay for about $60. Brand new, that can go up to about $300. Now I'm taking a risk in putting this back in with it all sudden starting to work. I take the risk that when I put it back in here a couple weeks from now or a couple months, it all of a sudden starts not to work again. So I take that risk by not putting a new mechanism in, but hey, it's starting to work. It's an old car. I'm not going to put hundreds of dollars of new parts on it. And the inside door handle works, now the outside door handle works, hopefully indefinitely. That would be nice. Out of precaution, I just sprayed some carb cleaner down this little hole here because this was the one that was causing me problems. Hopefully here in the future, it's not going to be causing me any more problems. You can do this as well, shouldn't hurt it because most of the parts are metal, just keep it away from the electronics. Now you're ready to put it back in. You might want to test it when you start hooking things up. Before you hook everything and shut everything up, test it a couple times, make sure it still works. You can see here, it took about 2 to 3 times faster to put it in than it did to take it out. Here I am testing it multiple times just to make sure that it works multiple times. And with it being an older door in an older car, whenever I shut it, I'm always going to shut it as soft as I can just because I feel like every time you shut it harder, the more wear and tear on the actual vehicle. So once you test it and it's good, hook everything back up, test it one more time, closing the door softly, and it looks like we're good. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, I got more fixes coming. Thanks for watching.